Guess they're not interested in sharing. That's one heck of a getup, Lou. Places tend to be trapped up pretty well. Keep your eyes peeled. Decorate this place? scraps went into building this place. Talk about a waste.
No green stuff here.
Couldn't part with anything. Could they?
So boring.
Got it.
Definitely done. Yeah?
Yes. Won't be able to pick this. Sweet.
Mr. Handy, a feather duster, and say what?
Yes.
100 years, and this place would be right as rain. junk. I guess this place doesn't get a whole heck of a lot of foot traffic. That's in better shape than I expected. Right behind you. may be constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement. Come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Hey. Hey, Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
Not a lot of complaints at the moment. And you can ask around, that is a rare occurrence.
Oh, nothing.
All right. How do you find anything in here?
Yeah? I should have done more. I hope those raiders are paid for what they've done.
to be shy. Say the word.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Just looking to trade a little.
I'm busy.
Now everyone in the Commonwealth will know. The Minutemen are back.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Joe Becker? Who's that?
That's just sad. General Becker used to run. After he died, there wasn't anybody left with the guts and brains.
The voice of the Minutemen. This just in. A settlement has requested help from
Get
the
to the
Minutemen.
point.
I've been
Let's not leave them
trying
hanging,
to.
people.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
At least we're trying to help people. Can you say the same?
Don't give me any attitude, Sonny. I've been a Minuteman longer than you've been alive. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Do you know some way to open this door?
No, and even if we could blast it open, we'd probably destroy what's inside while we're at it. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion. This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. This tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it.
Hi, Ronnie.
I didn't bring any explosives, but I sure as heck hope you've got some handy.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Come on, General. You must have some way to clear this rubble.
It's 9 p.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through. Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step. Well, I'll keep He's on the bridge. He's been guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know.
I wouldn't trust anyone or anything that chooses to live in a place like this.
Where the... Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined him. Must have gotten trapped down here when that Sea Beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. The fight is done, and the Minutemen live on. There's no point in getting all sentimental about something that happened 40 years ago. Come on, we're almost through. see if this still opens from here. There we go. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for
Radio
us.
Freedom,
And
broadcasting
the cream
all
of the
day,
crop,
all across the
schematics for
Commonwealth.
building artillery.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe.
Sure you want to leave that?
Artillery?
Great big guns? Blow up our enemies from miles away? Any of this ringing a bell? All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades, too.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the
Looks like you've
Commonwealth.
got everything we need.
All's quiet
As
across
soon
the
as you get some
Commonwealth.
artillery
Stay safe
built,
out there.
we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. Radio Freedom. It's 4 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I just want to trade a few things.
I hope you're finding the broadcast useful.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
I just want to trade a few things.
It's 5 a.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
You look like you're about ready to topple over.
Got a minute?
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready. All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire. Smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case. Look good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General. Now that we have the armory back, you can resupply here whenever you run low on supplies. Anything you need right now?
Anything to report?
Nothing you need to worry about. We'll hold this place. Now, did you need anything or not?
Let me see what you've got.
Take a look.
7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I gotta hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Something like a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Hey there.
Is there something you need?
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
It's getting
No,
dark out there,
nothing.
people.
All right.
Stay safe. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Oh, looking a little unsteady. Is there anything you can leave behind?
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost something. I
Nothing
just...
to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
I'll try to make myself useful. No one. Wants to see a grown man feel. Feeling sorry for himself.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
We're not in any
You're tuned
rush.
to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
To go, are we?
Hey,
What can I do?
Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep sharp. Always worked for me.
That's all for now.
Sure.
AM here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from a safe place. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. Tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Vault 81. Have I got some questions for the folks down here?
Oh, hey, you still there? Guess not.
This is
Vault
Radio
81
Freedom.
security.
It's 4 a.m.
Ready to explain that Pip-Boy?
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Vault 81. You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
What's with the third degree?
It's called protocol. Think we just let anyone in here? Think again.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can
You're
earn it
tuned
like
to
everyone
Radio
else.
Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Let me speak to them.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
Depends. I need more details.
Fair enough. Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Come on, Gwen. My guy's been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I won't, but Dr. Pensky certainly will. Now, I have work to do. Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Another outsider. What'd they let you in for?
Just taking a look around.
Is the Overseer just letting anyone in these days?
This is Radio Freedom.
I'm a fellow Vault Dweller.
I don't care where you're from. It's not here.
For Minutemen alerts.
Power armor? There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat. But with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hard work pays off. And you guys are maintaining the vault, right?
Trying to, at least. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Excuse me, officer.
We keep the vault safe.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment.
You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
Hey.
Yes?
Signs of radiation. Impressive. Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days. I've heard of it, but this is the first time I've ever seen it. Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Hey.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet. What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
stay out of trouble.
Officer.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior. Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Hey.
What you got? What do you need?
Your thoughts?
Nice to see there are still some folks with sense in the Commonwealth.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pick cats if you got him.
Who's she? Your bodyguard?
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
I heard we had a traitor in today.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth? Mister, hey, mister, where are you going?
Hi, Austin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore. Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
I'm heading out.
Showing off that power armor?
Again? But I need your help here. Would you look at this place?
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Feel safe down here?
Hi.
So you're the new
Going on
guy.
right above their heads?
I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
You know, it's probably nothing to worry yourself about.
Long enough to have a good look around.
Well, hopefully that means not long. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Now, where did I put those screws? Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
No time? Why not?
Ugh, where to begin? When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
That's okay. You don't have to talk about it.
Thanks, I never should have brought it up. But back to business. Anything I can help you with?
I'll think about it.
Take your time.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
I need to check the water pumps again.
Excuse me.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Damn, I need a break.
Hey, Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Ha! We'll see about that. What can I do you for?
What do you do here?
Me? I'm just the lucky sucker in charge of maintenance here. Sorry if you heard me bickering with the overseer earlier. She and I don't always see eye to eye.
So, there's a lot of upkeep going on right now.
Hell, you could say that again. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure, you got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the Overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Pardon me, officer.
Keep moving.
Yeah? Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth. If you think you might be able to lend a hand, talk to Calvin. He may have a job for you.
There's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Yes?
Hey.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
You're still here?
Hello, hold.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine he'll live.
This strain is doing quite well.
Hi.
Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
It must be rough living out there.
Hey.
Yes?
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Let's see what you got.
I wish I could say it was all homemade.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
Come again? What do you mean?
Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help around.
I gave some fusion cores to the Overseer.
Fusion cores? Huh. Must be for something high-tech. I was hoping for a crate of mute fruit myself. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
I'm sure she's doing her best.
I know she is. She's a smart gal, and maintaining this bucket of bolts ain't easy. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Power armor in Vault 81. We aren't raiders here.
Nice. If it ever starts acting up, feel like we'll fix it right up.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did, and now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again. Now, off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trimp?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, gunners had taken her over.
What's the word around Vault 81?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster. You have to let me fix it.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat. Although, you'll want to remove the power armor first.
Nice.
Oh, take your time. The literate keep me fed.
spots. And that was that.
New style,
There
new you.
Singing, I don't want to set
What
the
do you
world
say?
on fire. Irony.
Not interested.
All right then, but come back if you change your mind.
So, this radio station, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. The Colonial House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome. Overstand residents only. Grandpa that gambled, I guess, and so
That's one heck of a getup, Lou.
Guess that's a no.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacement.
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting and dangerous.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
Overseer.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us. Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Hi.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Hello, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
Wouldn't you rather hear about when I fought mole rats?
Not really. My dad says mole rats are just nuisances.
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Have you ever seen a Deathclaw?
No. Miss Katie says they're big lizards with huge claws. Don't stop now!
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Katie.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth. Thanks again for speaking to the class.
Whoa! A real live Commonwealth person.
Hey,
Dressed
Austin.
Bet you wish you took the tour now.
Hey, sweetie.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
What happened?
He scratched me. And I yelled at him to go away. I didn't mean forever, though. His name is Ashes, and he's the best cat in the whole world.
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not far. He'd be terrified. I'm sure if there's anywhere nearby to hide, you'll find him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Hi there.
Hi, mister.
Well, hello.
My dad says super mutants eat kids for breakfast. But I think he's just trying to scare
Someday,
me.
I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my grand lets me.
I think you gave those kids enough to be excited about for months.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her sort.
These things feel too much like tombs for my life.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal yet.
Excuse me.
Yes? I wouldn't give for some real fun.
We keep the vault safe.
Officer.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have it.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately. As the doctor of Vault 81, I expect a certain amount of respect.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
I often wonder about medical facilities in the Commonwealth and just how sanitary they must be. I've heard some doctors out there specialize in facial reconstruction. I can't imagine attempting surgery in those conditions.
you're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Feel better now that I'm cleaned up.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No, we're done.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
It must be rough, living out there.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Excuse me.
Power armor and Vault 81? We aren't raiders here, you know.
Watch out for the maintenance. Never ends around here.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Huh?
Hello.
Well, hello.
Hi, mister. Hi, mister.
Yes?
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately. Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up. Showing off that power armor?
Leave me alone! One more! You got trouble!
I hope we have enough gauze. I hope we have enough gauze.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Don't try anything.
Huh?
I wish my mom was a working store.
Showing off that power armor?
Now, where did I put this?
Don't want any trouble in 81.
She's looking pretty bad.
Power armor and Vault 81. We aren't raiders here, you know. See,
Keep walking, outsider. Just because you wear a vault suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
Hey, give me a minute.
Hi there. Piper Wright, Public Occurrences. If Vault 81 is willing to deal with outsiders, why doesn't it throw open its doors to the public? Let people make use of its ample facilities.
The work never
Why
ends in
not?
Vault 81.
Lady,
Looking for a
I've
meal?
got two
See
words
Marie.
for you. Super mutants. And you can quote me on that.
Actually, that's a pretty damn good reason. Well, thanks.
Yeah?
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
You got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it.
What I wouldn't give for some brand spanking new genuine Vault-Tec parts right now.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
Overseer.
Still got that power armor on? Honestly, there's no need for it here. Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you. If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
Hello, Overseer.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place. Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place. Still got that power armor on? Honest. There's no need for it here. Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
So you're the reason the patrols are doubled today.
I'll be damned if that whole duck isn't gonna need replacing.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
Hi, how are you?
And watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Hey there.
Yeah? Someday, I'll make it out there.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off. You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Never had an incident on my watch. I don't want to start today.
Gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair. If we stick around here too much longer.
Ashes, go home. Erin misses you. Well, hello.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty.
Austin got
I was
himself
so
bit by a
worried
mole
about
rat.
you.
So now they
And I
got us
bet
cooped
Mom's
up in
gonna
here to
make me
watch
give you a
Aaron.
bath.
It's ridiculous.
I know, I don't like it either. But I'm just happy you're back.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can patch you up.
Hey, outsider? Hey, remember what I said.
Hey, Tina.
Hey, outsider? Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
If he's addicted, you should try to help him get clean.
Don't think I haven't tried. I locked him in his room for a week. It wasn't 2 days before he was using again. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little Jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Done. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk, he gets cut off.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Don't want any trouble in 81. Damn it.
Thank God Ashes is back. Erin is crazy about that cat.
That song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back. Coming to you from the Jewel Green, the Green, the Great Green Jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Here's a real classic from good old Nat King Cole. Orange-colored sky, and it's a good one, no matter what anyone says.
direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Staying pretty busy these days?
Quite so. Mr. DeLuca has made it his life's work to occupy my time. Not only do I specialize in reactor maintenance, but now I am trained in doing his laundry, fetching libations, and generally picking up after him.
Does he help out with any other work?
If memory serves, the last bit of work he performed was when Mr. Whittaker forced him to clean up the supply room. He was also quite vocal about his distaste for the job.
Hi, old Rusty.
Excuse my extremities. Pardon me. Is it a little crowded in here, or is it just me? Pardon me. Pardon me.
Old Rusty.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Stay out of trouble.
Fix this, fix that. It never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
Tina.
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here. I never should have gotten him started on Jet. Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Remember, no funny business.
Bobby.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. All clear.
What's that for?
Area secure.
When did it get so
False alarm. Standing down. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have intruder. Identify yourself.
Blue, we're not alone here.
This is use of deadly. Please direct complaint to your local law enforcement authority. Your cooperation.
Guess we showed them.